Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video, as you can tell from the title, is going to be a what I eat in a day, and I think this is the first one I'm posting in 2020, so that's exciting. But basically, I'm going to be taking you guys along on my day, sharing with you all the things that I eat. This day in particular, I didn't actually plan what I was going to have. I feel like for most what I eat in a days, I do kind of have a sense before going into it what I'm going to do. But I am not currently doing any food restrictions, any limitations right now, currently in this moment, in this week. There's nothing really going on, so this is a very true and regular what I eat in a day that hopefully you guys enjoy. The night before I filmed this, we did actually go to the grocery store and stock up on a lot of fresh stuff, so we got a lot of vegetables and things for dinner and things like that. So here's a little overlay clip of what our grocery store trip typically looks like. And I did also want to mention how much water I drank throughout the day yesterday, because I didn't really touch on it in the video. I have a 40-ounce Hydro Flask here, and I think I probably filled it out 5 or 6 times. I drink a ton of water and I'm constantly refilling this, but it's kind of boring to talk about, so just thought I'd quickly mention it here before we jump into the video. So it's around 11 now, so I'm gonna make my coffee, and you guys have seen me make my Nespresso coffee over and over again, that I thought I would change it up because sometimes I do like to do a French press coffee, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna start off by filling this bad boy up with water. So the way I like to do this is I like to take whatever ground coffee. We just got this one. I have no idea if it's good or not, but we're gonna try it out. This is just a generic grocery store brand ground coffee. I always like to buy the ground. We do have a grinder, but I just could not be bothered to grind the beans personally. So if you guys have like a favorite coffee like that's like ground like this, let me know what it is, because I'd be curious. I'm doing about 4 tablespoons. I like to fill it up to like the brim here. Usually that's how Cody and I will do it if we're sharing. This is probably a lot of coffee, but okay, it's not quite to the top, but that'll be good. Now I add the hot water. I'm going up to about the silver line. This is gonna make 2 full cups, so. And now I have a phone call. I forgot to mention, I stir this after I put the water in. So I'm going to let that sit for about 4 minutes with the lid on to keep it warm. I also pulled out my collagen peptides from Vital Proteins. This is like getting really low. I love this. And I either put this in my smoothies or in my coffee in the morning. So I don't even do like a full scoop. I just do like a little bit. Add that in. I put that in my cup first, and then I add the coffee because I find it mixes better. And then I'll add in creamer once this is ready. Also, I have to say that collagen really is a game changer. Like, I have noticed my nails gotten so much stronger from using this every single day. My hair has grown at least a couple inches since I started taking this at the beginning of January, and it's just insane the instant benefits you get from this. So if you guys are not taking collagen in any form, definitely recommend looking into it. I like the peptides because they're flavorless. I can add them to things, like I said, coffee or smoothies or whatever, and they're really easy. But you can find collagen in a lot of different forms, so I definitely recommend it if you guys are looking to grow your hair, grow your nails, improve your life, and get gold stars. This is the way. Okay, it has been 4-5 minutes. Now I'm going to press her down slowly. This is honestly like the most satisfying. Definitely made too much coffee for one person, but that's okay. Moving on to creamer, this is a recent find. This is the Califia Farms Better Half. It's a coconut cream and almond creamer. It has no sweetener, so it's not that sweet, but it's still super creamy, which I like. No added sugar. It's my preferred way to go. If I do want to add a little bit of sugar, I'll go with a little dash of like another creamer that has like vanilla flavoring in it, but I think this will be fine. I'm going to add a little bit more though. I like a creamy coffee. And there you have it, my French press morning coffee for today. I'm going to go sit at my desk, edit some photos, drink some more water along with this, and then I'll see you guys back here for breakfast. So for breakfast, I typically like to have a fairly large breakfast. If you guys have seen my previous what I eat in a days, I usually do a little bit of intermittent fasting. So I know I had my coffee at 11, but it's now like 12:30 and I'm just making my breakfast. And I was really torn on what I wanted to make. So I have scrambled eggs here with some salt and pepper. I did 3 eggs. Sometimes I'll add like arugula or spinach into this, but today I think I'm just going to keep them plain. I am going to add like a very little bit of cheese just to melt in and make it taste really good. And I was really torn on if I wanted something like sweet and savory for breakfast, so I'm also going to make myself a bagel, which you guys will see in a second. Now moving on to my bagel, I've really been enjoying these Odo's Thins. They're bagels that are vegan and gluten-free, which I have really been enjoying, like trying out gluten-free things because I feel like my body likes it a lot better. So they're super thin. These ones are the everything flavor, but they do have a bunch of different ones. I'm super weird and I like to have it with peanut butter, so I just have the Kraft Only Peanut Smooth All Natural peanut butter over here. But these are so good. You can make like little breakfast sandwiches with them too, or have them just like with butter, cream cheese. So good. I love how thin they are, and I like my bagels super crispy, so I kind of leave them in for like a long time. Especially because they're gluten-free, they're a little bit on the softer side, so I like to turn up my temperature on my thing, press the bagel button. I'm, like I said, super weird. Like, I prefer things burnt, which is like not always the case for everyone, so I like to get them really crispy. This is what the bagel looks like when it's toasted one round. It's not toasty enough for me, so I'm gonna do another round. Also too, because I'm cooking these from frozen, that's why it takes a little bit longer, but that is pretty good. So gonna go ahead and put my peanut butter on there. For my breakfast, I do typically try and have a healthy fat included, so that can be in the form of peanut butter like today, or sometimes an avocado, which you guys have seen me eat a million times. And there we have my breakfast for today. I was definitely craving something sweet as well as savory, so this is like the perfect combination that's going to keep me full for a very long time. So I'm ready for the day now. As you can tell, I actually just ran some errands and I'm home now, and I'm starting to feel a little peckish. And I don't normally snack during the day, but I do get a bigger appetite the like few days before mucker is gonna start. So lucky for me, I did pick up some healthier snacks yesterday at the grocery store, things that I had been craving. First thing I got was some roasted garlic hummus, which I don't really buy hummus that often. It's like one of those random cravings that I get here and there. So I was craving it, so I picked it up. I also got baby carrots to go with it because I've been big on carrots lately. I don't know. And then I also had been missing, because I go through trail mix so much. So I got a big bag of trail mix, and I love this one. It's like the bougie one. It has like dried blueberries in it, but it's so good. So I'm gonna put that in like a little bowl. I always like to portion it out because I could legitimately sit here and eat this whole thing, and that just wouldn't be sensible. So put a little bit in a bowl here. That's kind of how I portion things out. I do this with chips too, because again, if I like something, I can sit there and eat it, but if I put it in a small bowl, I limit my portion size. That's what I'm thinking of. So I'm going to put this on here, put some trail mix in, have some hummus and carrots, and drink some water because I'm starting to get a headache from all the caffeine. That's my little snack plate for the moment with my hummus and carrots and some trail mix. And we are back over in the beverage corner because it's tea time. I don't know what's been up lately, but I swear I have a cup of tea every single day, and it's around 4:15, and that's usually the time that I crave a cup of tea. So I have my David's tea mug here, and then I also have this 21-day cleanse that I was gifted, and so I've been kind of working my way through the first week of this. So I have a bunch of different teas that I can choose from. So I have the Buzz Japanese Sencha, the Skinny, which I've tried, Just Beat It, haven't tried that one, and Lemon Cayenne Cleanse. I kind of am interested in this one, the Japanese Sencha. It's green tea, so it probably has like a little bit of caffeine, which I'm totally okay with. So let's do this one. Let's see. It always tells you, oh yeah, high caffeine. I'm into it. I love that it tells you like the level and how long to steep it and everything. So I will try the rest of these later on this week. Such a cute little kit, and it's supposed to, okay, hi Snicks. It's supposed to encourage you to take time for yourself each day and to like feel good. So I really love this. Snicks is into it too. So it is around 7:30 now. I had an unexpected nap around 5 o'clock. My whole body was just like, you should go lay on the couch and have a nap. So I listened and I did exactly that. I think my body might be trying to fight off a cold or something because I feel a little sicky starting to form. But anyway, I rested and I didn't eat anything from the cup of tea that you guys saw last. So I'm ready for dinner, and I'm gonna do roasted veggies because this is such an easy thing to do. It's something we've been really enjoying lately. We're gonna have chicken with that, but Cody will cook that. So I'm gonna prep all the veggies. We have broccoli and more carrots. I have the oven preheating to 400, and I'm going to peel the carrots, wash them, and then cut them up into like little rods, add some oil to the pan, and season them. And same with the broccoli. Now that I have all the veggies chopped into the bowl, I'm gonna spray my pan so they don't stick. I was gonna add some avocado oil into the veggies, but I don't think I'm going to because I like it when they crisp up, and I feel like if I saturate them in oil too much, it'll make them a little bit soggier. So we're gonna try it without oil tonight. But this one's necessary because we don't want them to stick to the pan. And they'll get coated a little bit with the oil on the bottom since I'm mixing it around. And for seasoning, I'm gonna do onion powder because I add onion powder to everything. And we're gonna do some garlic powder, pink Himalayan salt here. I think we have more, but we'll get the last little bit. And a very small amount of pepper as well. Now I'm gonna put these in the oven for about 20 minutes and then I'll check on them to see if they need more time. Okay, Google, set a timer for 20 minutes. And then the meat that Cody is gonna cook are these garlic, butter, and herb boneless chicken breasts. We buy so much pre-marinated steak and chicken and pork and stuff from our grocery store. That's pretty much like all we eat, but it's so nice because everything's so flavorful and it's pretty reasonably priced too, and it just makes dinner's honestly so easy. So this is what we're having tonight and it's really good. So while the veggies are roasting, he's gonna make the chicken. I'm gonna have an emergency because I love the taste of these and I feel like my body could use the extra vitamin C right now. And I honestly love having these kind of drinks in replacement of like something else, like juice or something. I feel like this gives me like that random flavor that I'm craving sometimes during the day. Might as well get some extra vitamin C while I'm at it too. Talk them through how you make it.
You're gonna want to get your AirPods out and cover it with oil, any kind. We use avocado oil, and turn it up to a very high degree because we're gonna sear it. We're gonna sear all the flavor in.
Hold on, they're not getting you in it. Later, hand gestures. Okay, there you go.
Start again.
No, it's okay.
Okay, we're gonna sear in the flavor. So we want it at a very high heat. I noticed that usually when you're working with something that's been, what do you call it again? Been marinated, it can withstand a higher heat versus when you're working with like seasoning something, like a dry rub. Usually if you put it too high, it burns really fast. But when it's like just marinated, you can put it at a pretty high heat and it won't burn too fast. Feels like it's very hot now, hot enough to sear. We're gonna put One breast on, 2 breaths on. I'm gonna put a 4-minute timer on. And basically every 1 minute that goes along, we're gonna flip it. Honestly, it's not really burning as much as I'd like it to, so I'm gonna turn the heat up even more. Because I really want to burn it a little bit before we put it in the oven.
Yeah, burn it!
It's looking pretty burnt. It's going to be maybe 30 seconds each. Now I'm going to put them on a pan to go into the oven. So usually I would put this in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. But we might have to kind of just check on it because the vegetables are in here at 400.
The veggies are now out of the oven. They shrink down so much. I totally thought we would have like extras, but we probably won't because we're both fairly hungry. So I'm gonna serve these up. Sometimes if we are having like plain chicken like this, I'll either grab like a Caesar dressing and use it as a light dipping sauce. But today I'm going to use the Nando's peri peri sauce. This one is just a lemon and herb one. Is it herb or herb? Huh? Herb?
Herb.
Herb. We don't know. Anyway, I choose this one because it's not spicy and I don't like spice. So I'm going to use this one today to just like have as a dipping little moment for the vegetables and the chicken. But that, my friends, is dinner. And a little later on after dinner, we did enjoy a dessert. We shared one of these YVR cookies. If you guys saw my Instagram stories, this is what Cody got me for Valentine's Day, and they have been so good. We only have this one left, so I have this one to show you. This one's the cookies and cream, but last night we had the peanut butter cup. They're like pucks. These cookies are massive, and so we do cut them in half and share them, and we put them in the microwave and warm them up a little bit. So this is definitely not an everyday, every week, or even monthly treat for us. This is like the first time we've ever ordered something like this, but they're so good. And yeah, so I had to mention that. I'm not gonna like avoid that. We did enjoy that. And then to finish off the night, I did enjoy an everyday detox tea. This is a new tea for me, but this is from traditional medicinals, and that's the last thing I had last night. So that completes my what I eat in a day. Let me know if you guys enjoy this format. I feel like it's really long, but I'm also sharing with you how I make things and like the process of things. So let me know if you enjoy that. I know that some people just tell you what you eat, show a picture of it kind of thing. So let me know if you want something a little bit shorter or if you like this longer version, because I'm very curious. And like I said, do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and would like to see more from me in the future. And of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.